will fade. The journey has just begun. Trust in your heart, don't just see with your eyes. Believe and you'll find that the truth cannot hide. This dream is real. Take a look around, the truth will be revealed.
Hi everybody, Heavy Dubby here, wishing you all a happy holiday season. This is a report blog on my week 4 of round 1 P2. Now, my week 4 ended on December 7th, but today is December 14th, but I am playing catch up. So I'm just going to pretend like today is December 7th. I know some of you probably would wish it was because you need more time before the holiday. But anyway, today is December 7th. It's week 4, round 1, P2, very low calorie day 28. Okay? This week, the last 7 days, I have lost, drumroll, 6.2 pounds in the last 7 days. Yay! Okay, so that brings me up to a grand total of, in the last 28 days, 27.5 pounds. So almost a pound a day. Now, if I had my magic future glasses on, I might say that my next week may not be quite so successful. You never know. I mean, I've been popping this whole time, and well, maybe next week, maybe I'll cheat. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait and see when that week happens, right? Anyway, stay tuned for week 5. That's what I'm trying to say. Took my measurements and I lost 20 inches. I've lost 20 inches so far. 8 inches around my tummy, 6 inches around my waist, and then various numbers here and there. I'm only doing generic numbers, not a whole lot. Okay, folks, if you are considering HCG and you are like 300 pounds like I am and or was, and you have been abusing your body for a very, very long time, you might expect headaches for a very, very long time. I don't know of anybody else who had headaches like I have, but I had anywhere from moderate to severe headaches for 22 days. My headaches are gone. I feel like I have cleansed or detoxified or whatever you want to call it. But 22 days. There were a couple of days that I wanted to kind of stop things. It was miserable. And then there were other times where every morning I would have a very dull, achy headache that would kind of dissipate as I would get up and drink water and get going. But it was mostly during the night when my body was probably doing its thing. And I was releasing pounds and cleansing and would wake up with a really bad headache. Mental, you guys, this is a mental game. This has nothing to do with the physicality of it. It's all up here. You've got to have your head ready for this protocol. And then it's very easy. I mean, like I just said, the last 4 weeks, the last 28 days, I've popped it. I haven't cheated. I've done so good. I've done so well. So maybe someday in the future, I might have a cheat. So next week, my week 5, I do have a social event that I'm going to be going to. I belong to a management team for our company, and I'm one of the members, and we have our holiday lunch. So so that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So yeah. What else do I want to say? Oh, I went to my chiropractor. I was in a fender bender. I think a lot of you know about that. I think I put it on Facebook. And my chiropractor had these drops that you put under your tongue, sublingual, I think they call it, and they were vitamin D3. And I asked him about it, and he gave me this huge discussion about how, you know, your people aren't getting enough vitamin D3 and what it does for your body and blah blah blah. Well, each drop of these vitamins is the vitamin D3. Each drop is 1,000 units, and so he put me on 6,000 units a day, and they're very flavorful. They got lemon in them and stuff. There's no offensive taste whatsoever. So vitamin D3 comes in drops now. It's really, really nice. I was put on vitamin D3 on my blood test a long time ago. It didn't even register D3, and I took supplements and took quite a bit and could never get my D levels up. But they're finding more and more about that. So, um, okay, my I'm taking injections. My HCG lasted for 27 injections. My 28th day was a non-injection day. So when I originally mixed, I mixed 5,000 IUs with 10 cc's of biostatic water. And I had 3 skip days during those 27 days where I did not take an injection. And so now I'm mixing another 5,000 units, and I'm going to have another 27 days, which will be what, maybe about 30 more days. So here's my question. I've just mixed all this HCG, and as long as I don't go immune, meaning that my body doesn't react to the HCG anymore, and then I get hungry. If I don't go immune, and I'm just wondering if I could keep going on this. So I'd like for your input, please, because that would put me into January instead of the Saturday. I'm really digging the P2. It's very structured, and I'm liking it, and I'm kind of scared of P3 actually. So those of you who have been on P3 and have had success, tell me what it's about. Anyway, so if you could get back to me on that. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm just going to end it right there. You guys who are thinking about starting HCG in January, you need to order your HCG yesterday because you need to plan on at least 3 weeks of getting to get your order. If you're lucky, you'll get it sooner, but you never know. So anyway, this is the end of week 4. And I'm hoping you're noticing a little bit of a change in my face from my first vlog. I try to keep the camera angle level because I can pick up my computer, which I won't because I've got a screw loose. My computer has a screw loose. And so if I move it, I have it propped up and balanced and everything. So, but if I propped it up, you can see, all these pictures that you take of yourself when you're looking up and the angle's down. Well, of course you're going to look a little better than you would if you were just straight on or looking up, like that. So I'm trying to keep my camera level at the same so that you can see a little bit of difference. I think my first vlog, it may have been a little higher, so you saw more of a jawline. Anyway, it's just one of those camera tricks, you know what I mean? So anyway, week 4, I'm going to get this on. I tried using my cell phone. I have a new Droid. It's an HTC Incredible. Anyway, if you guys can help me, if anybody of you have one, I know Amy, you have one. I, shot myself and talked and showed, did this and that and the other. And then the camera I was sideways on all my videos that I made, and I couldn't get it to rotate. So those were just a total waste, even though the picture would be more clear. Plus the lag time, I was like, bop, 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 bop. And then the voice would come on like 5 seconds later. It was really, really bad. So if you have any insight on how I can do that, I'm just, I think I'd vlog more. Hey, I think I would vlog a lot more if I could figure out how to use this camera on the computer and on my phone. So you guys, I'm leaving it up to you. You guys educate me, would you? Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. There's so many people I'd love to shout out to. But I won't. I won't do that. But I want you to know that you know who you are and you know that I really, really like you. And I want to see more vlogs of you. And I know that goes for me too, and I hope to do it. Listen, I am house sitting for 3 weeks. Actually, not house sitting. I'm doggy sitting for a Chihuahua. And this happens to be on the 12th floor of the Pearl District in the downtown city center. I have the most gorgeous view. And at night, it's gorgeous. And it's an apartment, but it's kind of like a loft. Anyway, I'll show you around. This is the bathroom. There's not much lighting, so I'm going to have to show you around during the daylight or something. You know, show you the view is what I'm talking about. Oh, didn't I say I was leaving? Okay. All right. See you later. Love you.